All right, my challengers, let's talk challenge. I'm standing here in my garage, and believe it or not, I'm sweating like a pig because we're having heat waves. We've been having heat waves all week, and it's almost 100 degrees. So I don't have AC in my garage, and I've been sitting here working on your messages and meals and all that wonderful stuff. But let's talk about challenge. Enough about me. The challenge starts now. Congratulations. Thanks for being here. So here's the deal. You get to choose whatever workouts you want. That's the important part of the challenge. Is I have some workouts on the challenge that goes out to you, but you get to choose any of the workouts that you want to do. The workouts I have you do are guidelines. So you can do an advanced workout from the challenge workouts that show up under the kettlebell. You can do a beginner workout from the challenge workouts that show up in the kettlebell. You can do a chair workout from the challenge workouts that show up under the kettlebell. Not all of them will show up under your things to do today, so you can choose which one you want to do. Okay, so just know that that is something that you have access to, and that you get to make those decisions because, well, it really doesn't matter what workouts you do. I want you to focus on for the next 2 weeks. This is phase one. This is about conditioning. This is about changing your level of conditioning. Phase one. Remember, the challenge is going to go phase one, conditioning. Phase two is going to be strength and muscle building. Goes on for a couple of weeks. We're going to switch up to upper body, lower body workouts. Phase three, we're going to get into fat loss, where we'll focus on, more circuit training and, again, full body kind of workouts. And we're going to change up your eating accordingly. Phase one, right now, conditioning, balanced nutrition. I want you to focus on a minimum of 4 meals each day. I want you to focus on a minimum of 64 ounces of water. You should be way up there, close to 100. Hopefully in a couple of weeks, that's where I want you to be, right? So the idea is to put all this together, 7 hours of sleep a night minimum, 5 minutes a day of mindfulness. These are the things that we're working on, and these are the things that I want you to be working on. So keep in mind that this is the important part of the challenge. Now, meals, I don't care what you eat, just the same. I don't tell you what to eat. You're a grown-ass woman, grown-ass man, you can figure out what you eat. Meal guidelines, just the same. Eating the right foods in the right amounts at the right time. What I want you to focus on right now are balanced meals from natural sources. The recipes I have on the challenge group, those are additional recipes. It doesn't mean that you have to follow those as the challenge. Those are additional recipes. That's the way that I would have you eat. That's the way that I would be eating, taking this challenge. Well, that is the way I eat. That's why I put that together to show you what a week of recipes could look like. Breakfast, lunch, mid-afternoon, dinner, at the very least. So keep in mind that those are additional recipes that you can use. You can use any of the recipes in the app. We've got tons of recipes in the app, right? We've got tons of recipes in the recipe books. If you use the recipe books, all those recipes are in the app. So just keep in mind that this is a process that we're using, a process for you to challenge yourself in all these areas. So when you check off the habits that you do practice on a daily basis, those are the habits that's going to give you points as you go along. When you check off your water, when you check off your activity, your steps, when you check off the mindfulness, when you check off all of these things, these are the things that are going to give you your points going along. When you check off your workouts, right? So if you're new and I haven't set you up on things like mindfulness and 5K to 10K steps yet, if you don't see that on your app, let me know and I'll make sure to add those, because I don't add those to brand new clients. I usually add those maybe a couple weeks down the road, and then 3 weeks down the road, I'll add mindfulness and sleep. So if you don't see those under things to do today, it's because I haven't added those for you, because I typically don't do for new clients. I don't want you to be overloaded thinking about too many things. For those of you who've been here past a month, you should have all of that on you under your things to do today, okay? So I wish you well. You're going to do great. This is just a chance to really focus on taking what you're doing to the next level, really focusing on your meals and why you're eating. Well, you eat to create body transformation. That's why we eat. You don't eat just for pleasure. Yes, you want to put some pleasure foods in there every once in a while, Right now, no more than 1 week of 1 day a week of deviation. You want to deviate 1 day, you choose that day, one meal 1 day. That's it. The rest of the time, I want you to learn to really focus on what you're doing and to really follow your plan. That is the challenge, to follow your plan, to have a plan and follow your plan. So let's get to it and let's get rolling. I am here for you. So reach out on a weekly basis. Track your progress. Start by taking some before pictures. Take your measurements. Log your weight. I've got my Linktree links. Will show you an easy way of logging your weight. Weekly. You log your measurements. Very easy process. I want you to do those kind of things weekly. Okay, so that you can see what's happening for yourself as you're going along. All right, I am here. I'm here to help, and I hope to see you guys, every single one of you. I hope to see you on one of my weekly calls. All right, take care. See you soon.